Let me record.
We'll
Okay.
send a recorded video to you, to your email, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's there in the below thing, record. If you go to the below, right, where you are sharing the screen, there is a record. Yeah, there.
Oh, I have recorded it.
Oh, okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so now you know what this question is asking you.
Yeah. Let me tell you what's the question is again. So she can only, if there are n number of candies, she can only use n by 2 of the candies, and n is always even. So so in this case, she can use, first case she can use only 3 candies. Within the 3 candies, how many different types of candies are possible? That's what we need to look at. So that is what is the question. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
So now, since you know it now, can you try to write a code? So I will send you this URL from chat. And so can you share your screen and then
Sure.
how you
Sure. Yeah, sure. I will start writing. Number, what is the number of this?
So the number is 575.
575. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you have disabled the participant share screening.
Oh yeah, because I want you to share the screen so I can see how you think and how you write the code.
Yeah, but I am not able to share it.
Oh yeah. I'll make you a host. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have the same problem, and let's do this. So okay, so the total, so we can, so first we need to find out total number of this Python is new to me. Okay, I'm just going to try it. So yeah, I was working on these, but I want to try it writing only in Python. Okay, total number of candies we need to find out. So first, so that will be like so that will be length of the candy.
Yes.
Candy type. Okay, and okay, so that will give you total number of candies. Okay, so number of allowed is equal to total number divided by 2. So this will give you n by 2, right?
Yeah.
Next we need to see how many candies are possible, right? How many candies types are there?
Yeah.
So I can maintain some kind of a table, right? So I will maintain another list, candy candy table. So another list which will give you the kind of, I will loop for I in range total number. So candy type of I, right? So is so basically you just increment candy table, candy type of so basically I need to create a kind of a hash table, right? So
So to create a hash table,
dictionary will be okay. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
It should be used like something like a candy table equals to a dictionary. So that's how you initialize a dictionary.
Okay, candy table is equal to dictionary. This is a, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the dictionary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, candy table of I is equal to so plus oh is yeah. Right, plus 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this will create a dictionary of how many. So at the end of this one, for this I will have one as one, at the end of this loop, this candy table as one with the index for the with the index of 1 will have 2, index of 2 will have 2, 3 will have 2. So now I need to find out how many different types are possible. So I need to find out how many size of this dictionary, right? So length of candy table, right? So that will give me how many types are there. So,
Yeah. I see your strategy now. So can you tell me why you want to use a dictionary or a hash map to do this task? Is there a better way, like an easier way?
okay, I would think of it. Give me a second. So I have to okay. Yeah, you don't need a hash table at all. Okay, the thing is hash table will not be needed. When I go through this, I can just count it, right? Number of types, right? So which is already there, right? So we if we have counted the type, you don't include that, right? So we will be able to include as many types as possible until the number of max allowed, right? So yeah, so we have to think of the data structure, how to do it, right? So yeah, so we have to see if okay, so we can use the same dictionary. So if it's already present, so if the count is already present, right? So you if
So the task
not none, okay.
So basically, so the task is to count the types of candies, right? So to count the type of candies is equal to the task that you have to remove duplicated numbers in the list. Do you agree with that? So the task
we can do that too. We can remove the duplicates in the list. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, if you remove the duplicates, it will be 1, 2, and 3 alone.
Yeah.
Here it will be 1, 2, 3 alone.
Yeah. So that will be the number of types, right?
Number of types. Yeah, that's correct, right? Yeah. Okay, so we can do that. So I don't know how to remove the duplicates.
What programming language were you most familiar with?
I am most familiar with C programming.
C programming. Okay. So in C programming, is there a concept called a set? Let me send you.
No.
Yeah. So I send you from Zoom. Can you see this set?
Okay.
Is there a concept?
Here. Yeah. No. We don't have set.
Okay. Okay. So set is basically a special data structure. So the what's special about it is that every element pushed into the set, if the element is the same, it will ignore the push.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is a perfect data structure you can use. So basically, you just need to convert the candy type list into a set. And,
Okay.
and in Python, you only need to write one line of code.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just convert that into a set.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Let me, then that will give you a number of types, right? Yeah.
That will remove all the duplicated elements in your list. And then all we need to know is the length of the set.
Okay. Okay. Set will only have a, yeah. Okay. Let me just do that.
Sure.
So this will be, you don't need a dictionary. You can have a set here to know the number of types, right?
And another thing is in Python, when you want to comment something, you have to use this symbol. So I send you this sharp symbol, not like a C language like this.
Okay.
This won't
okay.
work.
Yeah, correct. So this will not get commented. Yeah, this has to be written. Okay, so this has to be candy type. Okay, so now, oh no, this will not be now. Okay, length of set. So that give you number of type, right? So this is the number of types. So this is, I have the number of types here. So so basically, if we now we know number of allowed and number of types, right? So you can only have so if number of type is less than number of allowed, so then you need to return number of type, right? Else it is number of else return number allowed minus number of type.
Why minus?
Oh no, it is number allowed only. Correct. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Then my bad. Okay, number allowed only. Yeah.
Okay, so I see your point of the last two statements. You can actually make it easier. So let me send you the statement. So because in Python, you don't need to write this if-else statement. You can just write it in this way. I send you on the chat.
Okay, return maximum if, okay. So return maximum if length set is greater than maximum, else return, okay.
Yeah, so in your case, you can write return,
return number allowed if length of set is greater than number allowed, else return else return
so the length of set in your case should be number of type, because
correct, okay. So this one, if we remove it, I will remove these things.
I see.
That's correct, right? Now it's okay. So this one is not required. So this is okay.
Yeah, now you can run this. Oh, so there's some like float number. You can resolve this by type one more. So let me just send you. So you can resolve this on the line 5. You can you can change the line 5 into this.
Okay, I'm not seeing the chat. I just want to try it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this one. What you
Not
sent?
necessarily to do that, but this can also do. Yeah, you can also do that.
Okay, now I'm seeing the chat.
Yeah.
So, oh, okay, okay. So this compute. I know I've seen this. Okay, so this one. Okay, so okay.
But I think your way will also work.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So needs a lot of practice to be to get effective in Python. Okay.
Yeah.
But,
So in this question, what you have learned is that once you know what the question is asking, it is very easy to find out like what you need to do to solve the question, right? But this question, you don't need to use a lot of algorithm and stuff. So you just
yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, I learned about this one, double slash and set utility, right? I've read about set, but I wasn't, I mean, practically I have not used it. So this was a good thing, right?
Yeah.
So the set, and also I was able to do this one. So yeah, doing if, okay. Yeah.
It is much easier, right? So I'm not sure in C if there's you know, what's that expression? Let me write it to you. So
there is question mark and colon we use.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So this in Python is similar to this expression, but just more natural. So you can
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So next question.
Yeah. So this number is what was the number of the question?
575.
575. Okay, let me note down. Okay, sorry. Thank you. So that I can see it later also. Okay. Yeah.
So next question. Let's look into question 3. So go to question 3. That's a very good practice question.
Yeah. Okay, so longest substring without repeating the characters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so given a string, yes, find the longest substring without repeating characters. A, B, C, A, B, C, B, B. The answer is A, B, C with the length of 3. Okay. Without repeating the characters. Okay. Okay, so okay, so we can again try to remove the duplicates here. Yeah, that is also one thing. We can try to remove duplicates. We can use that one.
So first, why do you think remove the duplicate will work for this question?
Without repeating characters, right? Don't want to repeat the characters. Oh no. We got to find the longest substring, right?
Yes. So the substring should be connected. You cannot remove any character in between.
Yeah. So longest substring without repeating the characters. So yeah. So we kind of go do brute force, right? So we can do a brute force. What we can do is we can try to take from A. We start from the first index and go to the A, B. If there is no duplicates, then you go to the next character. You move the pointer to the next one. If you find a duplicate, you can skip to the next. So you can move the pointer to the next one. So you have one pointer. So you have to work with 2 pointers. So you have to start with the starting pointer and also an ending pointer, right? So you got to So basically, so ABC, A, B, B. So you start with the first A, and then you start with A, B. There is no duplicate, so you don't have to do any change. So no, you have to. You can move to the end pointer. Can be moved A, B, C. So A, B, A, right? So there is another thing you can keep on maintaining. What is your current longest substring, right? So
Yeah.
current longest substring, you can have it in your another. You can keep on storing it. So far it is ABC. So here ABCA, right? So you found a duplicate here, right? So
Yeah.
so you cannot update your current longest substring with this. Rather, you have to move the starting pointer. So now your BCA is the one.
Yeah.
So but your and also the length, you have the length also here. So you can, length is 3, the current thing. So you can do a BCA. So next iteration it will become BCAB. You cannot update it because there is a duplicate. So you move CAB. So then you try to take the next one. So you cannot take this also. There is a duplicate, not taken. So this is not taken. Not taken. So
I
this.
see your point now. Yeah. So this strategy will work. And this strategy is called, actually there's a number, it's not a completely brute force. So this is called a sliding window. So imagine it's like, so you first create a window and the window slide through the string. And then once you have duplicate number, then you will slide the left side of the window. Something like that. So you can imagine it's like a sliding window algorithm. And now I see, so your idea is good. So how do you implement it in code?
Okay, let me think about that. Okay, so okay. So you can have your LL string, current LL string is equal to null. So so what? So for I in range of no, while. To use a while. So I am going to use a length of length s equal to length of str. Okay. Okay, now I have a start pointer and the end pointer. So start ptr is also pointing to the str of
okay, sorry. So I have to say, so the str is a type of variable.
Oh, okay. So yes. So start. Okay.
So first, do you understand the define statement? So the line 2, what that means?
So line 2 here, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this line?
No. So the second line.
Okay, so I'm trying to compute the length of the string.
Not the fourth line. So I mean the line define length of longest substring. This one. So the second line to the total code.
This one, right?
The one above this one. Yeah, this is the one.
Length of the longest substring. So
do you understand what's in the bracket means?
This bracket, right? Self.
Yeah.
Self is the is because there is a class, right? So this is the way it define the function, right? So it is sorry, class, right? So it sends the, I mean, that's the way we have to write it, I guess. Self comma the arguments.
Yeah. So you can see this S colon and this str means, so it specified this S as a string.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. In technically, this is this, if you put it in Jupyter or the that Spider, right? This will not compile because there is nothing called like this syntax like this, I guess.
Yeah.
So so if you have to compile it, right, you just have to give self comma yes only. This is for our understanding they have given.
And another thing, so the int integer means so the function will eventually return an integer, right? So on the second line, so the last part, int means so
you have to return an integer. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Start pointer also. So we need to form a substring, right? So we need to form an index. So it also start index is also start index, right? Start index is also 0. End index is also 0, right? So we need to move when the start index is okay. So we need to define the end condition. So this is exiting condition. Sorry, this is how there's an exiting condition. We have to see how we can define it. Okay. So one condition is we should not move greater than that one. So start index cannot go greater than it should be less than the length of S, and also end index should be less than the length, yes, and your start index should be less than less than end index, or less than or equal to end, right? Should be less than or equal to. So if any of those condition mismatches, we would exit. So we'll see if we have to add any more condition. Okay. So yeah. So this is the thing, and let's go inside. Okay. So we have to form a substring, right? So yes dot, we don't know. We'll see if we can have a substring.
The part I don't understand first is that why do you think you need to track the start index and the end index? Or why do you think it's necessary to track those two indexes?
I thought we will have to find we are moving, right? So we are moving the A, B, C, D, A, right? We are moving this, right? That's why I thought we have to track start and end index.
So what if we don't track what will happen, like anything?
What if I do not track it? What will happen, right? Okay, so I want to have a way to do a substring, right? That's what I am looking for.
Yeah.
So substring. So for that I need a start and the end index. So that's why I need like a starting position and the ending position.
Oh, okay. But for this question, what this question wants you to return?
Yeah, it has to return the length, right? So for me, end index minus start index will be the length of my string. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Okay.
True. But in this case, you don't really need to know what that substring is, right? Because you only need
No, we don't need to know this. This is not length. This is not what we are going to return. Finally we are going to return. Return will be, so I think end index minus start index.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But is there an easier way, since we don't really need to know the specific substring? Is there an easier way to do that?
Is there any easier way to?
Because we don't really need to know the specific substring, right? So maybe there is an easier way that.
Okay, so so I'm seeing the example here to see if I can think of any other easier way. But for the sliding window, we need that index, right? Moving the index.
Even for the sliding window, we don't need the index.
Oh, okay. We can do one thing. We can just make it. Okay, so the length, we can have the length. Okay, I mean, I'm just thinking wild. Let me just have a length. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to say we have to move the pointer, right? So becomes yes equal to yes plus 1 kind of thing. So I can only think, so it's just a pointer movement, right? So that we start and yeah, we got to maintain the length. Okay, so and also start position of the string. So we have to say yes of oh yeah, we can do the indexing, that this is a string, right? We can have a index, right? So you can have like something like this, right? So length, yeah.
So by the way, in the C language, do you always need to use the index, or is there a way to just go through every element in a list, like without the index? For example,
no, this will be a pointer, right? So we would take it as a pointer and we move the pointers in the str. So we that's how I was thinking to do.
let me show you. So for example, in C language, is there something like this?
Okay, let me just see your chat. For fruits of fruit, no. You meant to say whether that fruit is present in that fruit, right? Whether there in that, right? So you want to convert it as a list, first string to a list.
So like because from what I know in Java, JavaScript, and Python, there is a way to go through the list without index. So go through every element in the elements list. So something.
Yeah, correct. Correct. There is without the range, right? You can go through it. Yeah, you can go through it. Yes.
So in this case, do you think we don't really need index at all?
That is a part I'm not able to think. Whether we need an index or how can I do it without the index, right? So that's what I am still trying to
If you think about it, so the way we are going to use the sliding window to slide from the left to the right side of the string. So the way is always from the left to the right. So we will slide through every element, right?
Yeah, we will slide through every element, right? You want it to be for so you have to convert it into a list first, right? You want to convert it into a list.
Actually, in Python, you don't. Oh yeah. That's a thing you probably don't know because in Python, I think you can also treat treat a string as a list and the character as elements of the list. So that's why Python is convenient. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you, for what you need to do is you have to you got to, you don't need an index. So I'm just trying to see how we can do it.
You can do something like this: for character in is, something like that, and that will go through every character in the string.
Okay. Yeah. For every character in the string, right? Yeah. So, but how do you form a string? How do you form a substring?
Form a substring, because I can see, so you have already created a substring, right? So it's called a current string, something like that. So on the third line.
Yeah. But that's okay. So but how do you create this substring without the index? That's what I'm trying to.
Okay. So you will go through every character in your string, right? And when you see a character, then you will start use an if statement to see if the character is already in your substring. At first, because your substring is empty, right? So if the character is not in your substring, it will accept the character, and then you will keep going until there's a character is already in your substring. Then what you need to do is you need to trim the substring. So how do you trim the substring? Then you need to find out the index of the character that's the same of the new character. And then you need to cut the part that's the same. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Can you just will you be able to just type that? Okay, whatever you just told me in the right?
So, yeah. I would prefer you to think about and write it though. But if you want, I can also.
Sure. No. I will try to do it. That's a better way, right? Yeah.
It's not complicated. It's only a few lines of code, like 4 or 5 lines, and it's very simplified.
Okay. So we need to get the character, right? So we need to have like a character that is in the substring, right? So we need at least a for. I'm thinking there should be 2 loops or something. Okay, let's see. So for character and for C in str. So this will give me A, B, C separately.
Not str though. It should be S.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I got it. So current string is equal to current string dot plus C, right? You can do that, and
but you need to first make sure that C is not in the current string, right?
Yeah. C is not in the current string. Yeah, correct. If C not in the current LL string, then you add okay, this is too long. Let me put a long LL string. LL. Be very quick. So I'll put LL, and so you make LL equal to LL plus C. Okay. So this you are moving, right? So basically you are moving this. So if it is not, if it's there, if it's not in this one, else you make so this one so this is a point, right? You became ABC. So a before adding you're checking that, but this will come to the else part. Now what happens is you are now you have to make it null, right? So otherwise you can make that as a empty. No, you should not make it as an empty. Rather, you have to move, right? That was my algorithm here. But let me see if I make this as an empty, what will happen? So basically LL equal to, again, right, you are resetting it back because there is no, no, there is no, right? So basically your length of the string, okay, so basically you are copying the longest string here, right? Yeah. So your longest string, so there is a long string, right? So long string has to be copied, right? So it has to be copied. So you copy it and this is your current long, something like current LL. So yeah, current LL, current LL.
I think you are making it unnecessarily complicated right now. So basically, why do you need a long string, this variable?
Because, okay, let me tell you why. I was thinking, okay, so here, right, you had a ABC, right?
Yeah.
Previously you had ABC, but if you are going, so at this moment this is the moment where it will not add, right? When you are not adding, yeah, you found the longest string as ABC, yeah, right? Your current LL has to be nulled because you have to check whether you are able to find out another longest string after that, right? So that's why I was just
in this case, so for example, you get ABCA, and in this case, what will you do? So you will remove the first A, right?
Like, yeah, that I have to remove the first A, right? That was I have to remove it, right? Yeah, yeah, correct. How do I? Okay, so that's what. Yeah, correct, right? So you don't need the long string. So okay, how do I remove the first A? So actually, how do I remove it, right? So current. Okay. So we have to see where it is, right? So it can be this position here. It can be in any position, right?
Yeah. So it can be yeah. So the way to get where a character is, let me send you an expression. So this is the Python expression to get where the index of a certain element is in the list.
Okay, substring or dot index, right?
Yeah.
So basically, yeah. So yeah, so basically what I'm doing is, if it's in the 0th position, I am moving 1 0, right? I plus 1 from that index till the end of it, right? So I am copying that. Yeah. And this will go, and then at the end of it, I need to return.
Another thing you need to notice is that you will also need to add that C, because you will need to add the new character to the end.
Yes, that is correct. Current LL equal to current LL plus C. Right?
Yeah.
So this will return length of current LL. So you don't need all these. You just need current LL equal to this. Okay, looks okay?
Wait, so because in this process, so after this for loop, so you go through every character, it is not guaranteed that the last current LL is the longest string, right? It is not guaranteed. Do you understand what I mean?
Last current LL is not the
not the longest substring. It's not guaranteed that you go through this string and in the end you get this current LL. That's the answer you need. That's not right. Because it is possible that in the middle of the string you read the longest substring.
Okay, so you got the longest substring, right? So you want to have some kind of a length.
Yeah. You need a variable that can update, so it can keep getting updated by the for loop, and eventually it will be the longest length. Then you can return that variable.
Okay. Yeah. That's correct, right? Because the point is A, B, C, A, B, C, B, right? So in this case, A, B, C, it's okay. A, B, C, A, right? When we are doing it, we would have moved B, C, A, right? Because we moved A, B, C, right? So, but B, C, A may not be the one we would be returning because it was B, right? So if it was B, again, we would have updated it to be having C. So it would be CB, right? So, but we have lost ABC, right? Because of this one, right? Because of this update. So that's why we need a longest length. Yeah.
Actually, it's not that. So okay, so imagine you need to have a variable so to keep tracking of the longest length. What will that variable be? So will that variable be in the for loop, or will that variable first defined outside of the for loop? Then you can keep tracking of it. Yeah. And now what you need to do is every time when a C is added to the string, you will need to keep tracking the current length of the current LL, and then you need to find out the maximum number. So you need to, if the current length is bigger than
Oh yeah, the same thing we need to do here.
You need to keep updating it.
Yeah, we can actually do it outside this.
Yeah. True. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Hey.
What is the arrow? Oh, yeah, you need a column. For C in S. In S. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you. That was quite a learning. Okay.
read
Yeah.
the code and you can see how concise it is. And
Yes. Correct.
yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was C. We had to write a long index, right? We have to keep track of everything. Yeah.
Yeah. When you are doing those questions in LeetCode, if the question is middle or easy difficulty level, then and if you find out your solution, you need to write a lot of code. That's usually the wrong way, so the wrong direction. So what you need to do is go back and read the question and think another way, because it's usually concise.
Okay. Yeah, that's correct. So usually you're saying that medium questions are very concise?
Yeah. Usually I concise, unless there are some questions like, depth first search or like broadest first search, something like that. That's a little bit complicated, but most of the string questions and list questions or array or something like sliding window and stuff, they are usually concise. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So next time I will use my notebook, because in my notebook there are different topic of questions, and then we can go through each topic. And each topic I have like several questions related to the topic, and then we go through that. Then once you're familiar with that, then when you do those questions, what you need to know first is what topic this question is asking you.
Oh, sure. That would be helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you give me some kind of homework now, so that I will start doing the problems. I can send you.
Sure.
Yeah. And what time are you comfortable next meeting? I can now itself.
So looks like your place is 3 hours late to my place. So in that
3 hour next previous day it is. Yeah. That's
previous
okay.
day. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
In that case,
we can do in the night if you want, or in the morning is also fine.
Okay, so let me think about it, and that will give you a schedule, and let's do it in the long term. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. Okay. So the homework. So the homework will be. Let me send you. Search this in the search field. That's a very interesting question. Yeah.
Okay. Croaking, minimum number of croaking.
This
okay.
One.
Okay.
That's a question easy to understand, but a little bit difficult to solve. And yeah.
Okay. Minimum number of, so it's 1419. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Try this
Okay.
one.
Yeah. Okay. I will try it and I will send it to you.
Okay,
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and okay, so it's 3 hour. So if you want, I can book the session. Will you be available tomorrow? Is okay for you?
Tomorrow, so I have a full-time job from 8:30 to 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. So anytime except this period will be good.
Okay, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So 30.
But I would prefer it's after work, because I usually get up quite late. I'm not able to get up like 6 a.m. or something.
Okay. Okay. So your 6:30 p.m. will be 3:30 p.m. for me. So it's is 9:30 p.m. in the night will work for you?
9:30 p.m. in the night. Yeah. That's work. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that will be like 6:30 p.m. for me.
Yeah. we can do at that time.
Yeah, I just want to confirm. Yeah, 9:30 p.m. No, 9:30 Sunday is 12:30 a.m.
Oh, because you are three hours late than my time. So we can.
So you have to do, if it's 6:30 p.m. for you.
It will be 9:30.
9:30. Okay, I am 3 hours ahead than you. So if I do so 7 so it is I can do like yes, I mean it's okay from 6:30 5:30 p.m. is your work, right? 6:30 p.m. I can, from 5:30 p.m. anytime is fine for me because it's night, right? You can choose, right? What is your convenient time for you? Tell me.
I think 7:30 is perfect for me. 7.
Yeah. 7:30 will be 30 p.m. for, yeah, this will be perfect every day, right? Yeah, almost every day. I mean, if I have like meetings, right?
Yeah.
So I may not be, but overall, right? We can assume like almost every day. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but we can. Yeah, I can pay for the next session like tomorrow. Can I just pay it now itself? Like
sure. You can pay and let me deliver this session and
yeah. And when the video is the recording is there, please do send me the record.
Sure. Give me your email address.
Email address. Okay, yeah. Let me just give you in the file so that. So my email address is yeah. And today we solved the problem. What are all the problem we solved? For 575, right?
Pardon?
575 and number 3.
575 and I think 1419, something like that.
Yeah.
And
let
3.
me just, 575 3 and 1419 is the homework. Okay, I want to go through. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. How do I call you? Sorry.
Call me Xingru. Xingru is my name.
Xing, right? Xing.
Yeah.
Okay. My name. You can call me Viji.
How do I call you?
Viji.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, sure. I am in San Jose, Pacific time. Okay, I am California. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I think LeetCode is very useful for interviews in America. It's much easier.
Yeah. It is. It's very it is very useful, and I am trying to look for job, and I want to excel in Python, and I've been coding in C. Yeah, it's kind of, I've started on it. Yeah, it's kind of challenging, but I would like to learn it. Yeah.
Don't worry. Once we go through each topic, then all you need to know is like what this question's topic is. Then you can just use what you learned to solve the question very easily. Yeah. Sure,
Ching. Thank you very much for, it was kind of, we could not start early, but we had a good session. I liked it. Yeah.
Sure. No worries. Okay. See you soon.
See you soon. And I'll try to put the order and I will accept your delivery. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, Ching. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.